if I were president, and I say this, I will end that war in one day. It'll take 24 hours.
Middle East, and we're going to work very hard on Russia and Ukraine. It's got to stop.
Donald Trump and his bold plans for a new term. Can he end the Russia-Ukraine war in 24 hours? Thousands of lives lost, millions of families displaced. The Russia-Ukraine war, now nearly 2 years long, shows no signs of ending. Yet Donald Trump, fresh off his election victory and preparing to return to the White House, has made a shocking claim. He can end the war within 24 hours. A bold and controversial statement, but is it realistic? As Trump gears up for his new term, the world watches with bated breath for details of his audacious peace plan. In a recent speech, he revealed his intention to appoint a special representative with unprecedented powers to negotiate peace. From urging Ukraine to abandon NATO aspirations to freezing conflicts at the front line, his proposals have sparked intense global debate. Is this a turning point for ending the war, or merely a strategic move to solidify his political standing? Who is the mysterious figure Trump will entrust with this historic mission? Will his contentious peace conditions be enough to bring both sides to the negotiating table? And if successful, could this plan restore the U.S. to its central position on the global stage? Stay tuned for in-depth analysis and diverse perspectives on Trump's strategy. Can he truly deliver on this promise? Share your thoughts in the comments and join the discussion about the future of global peace. Trump appoints special envoy to negotiate an end to the Ukraine conflict. Bold move or empty promise? Amid the nearly 2-year-long Russia-Ukraine conflict, a statement from newly elected President Donald Trump has sent shockwaves through the public. Trump not only declared his intention to end the war within 24 hours if elected, but also announced the appointment of a special envoy to lead peace negotiations, an unexpected move from a leader often criticized for his America First approach. According to Trump's plan, this special envoy would be granted unprecedented powers with a singular mission to secure a peace agreement within a short time frame. Sources from Fox News suggest that this envoy will not be an ordinary diplomat. Trump is reportedly considering someone with a tough negotiating style, deep geopolitical expertise, and most importantly, strong relationships with both Russia and Ukraine. However, the identity of this individual remains a closely guarded secret, fueling curiosity and debate. The intrigue deepens when considering the immense pressure this envoy will face. How will they bring both sides to the negotiating table under such challenging conditions? How will Trump's bold claim to end the conflict in 24 hours translate into reality? The unpredictability of this situation has captivated the public's attention, making it a story impossible to ignore. A critical highlight of Trump's plan is not just the identity of his special envoy, but also the specific terms of the proposed peace agreement. One of the most attention-grabbing conditions is the requirement for Ukraine to abandon its aspirations to join NATO. According to revealed details, Trump intends to ask Ukraine to forgo its NATO ambitions, a move that is both highly controversial and a challenge to Western principles. For Russia, NATO represents its greatest strategic threat. As such, asking Ukraine to abandon this goal could be seen as a conciliatory gesture, perhaps even a concession, aimed at advancing peace negotiations. However, for Ukraine, NATO is a symbol of protection and alignment with the West. Would Ukraine be willing to give up this dream in exchange for temporary peace? Additionally, Trump's plan includes freezing the conflict along the current front lines. This proposal essentially calls for both sides to maintain the status quo along the existing battle lines. While this might immediately prevent further escalation, can it be sustained in the long term? Who would guarantee that these front lines remain fixed? For Russia, this would mean solidifying control over the territories it currently occupies. For Ukraine, however, this would be a difficult concession, especially since President Zelensky has consistently declared that he would never trade land for peace. Trump's peace plan, with bold conditions such as requiring Ukraine to abandon NATO and freezing the conflict, is a highly ambitious move, but fraught with risks. Leveraging his personal relationship with Russian President Vladimir Putin, Trump is confident he can broker peace within 24 hours. However, would Russia, Ukraine, and Western allies be willing to sacrifice their strategic interests to make this promise a reality? Is this a historic opportunity or merely a political maneuver designed to grab attention? Peace is a shared desire, but achieving it would require Trump to overcome monumental challenges, both at and beyond the negotiating table. Do you think Trump's plan has the potential to succeed? Share your thoughts. Trump's personnel decisions win support from key leaders, a sign of renewal or a familiar move. In a dynamic political landscape, Donald Trump is preparing for a potential new term with a more meticulously organized cabinet than ever before. Notably, despite past disagreements, former Vice President Mike Pence has publicly praised Trump's latest personnel choices. He specifically highlighted the significance of key figures such as Secretary of State Tom Homan and National Security Advisor Michael Flynn. This is not merely routine approval. It reflects a significant shift in Trump's approach to building his cabinet. Gone are the hasty decisions of the past. Instead, his selections now emphasize competence and practical experience. These choices underscore Trump's focus on effectiveness and pragmatism, prioritizing results over political or personal considerations. Unlike his first term, Trump's cabinet appointment process this time reflects greater maturity and a more methodical approach. According to sources, Susie Wiles, who successfully managed Trump's campaign, has played a pivotal role in ensuring decisions are made thoughtfully and strategically. This not only enhances the professionalism of Trump's cabinet, but also sends a message to international allies. America under Trump's leadership will be a more organized and strategic partner. This marks a significant departure from the criticisms he faced regarding his administration structure during his first term. Trump's recent appointments not only demonstrate a more refined approach to organization, but also reflect a strong commitment to building a more effective administration. This is a sign of renewal, sparking significant expectations for a term defined by more strategic foreign and security policies. However, the question remains, will these changes be enough to tackle global challenges? The answer will only become clear once these policies are put into action. Nevertheless, this marks a noteworthy step, offering hope for a strong and promising return for Trump on the international stage. What are your thoughts on this shift? Could it be a positive signal for the United States and the world at large? Appointing Peter Hegseth as Secretary of Defense, bold move or risky gamble by Trump? In a move that has surprised both political and military circles, former President Donald Trump has appointed Peter Hegseth, a well-known Fox News host and veteran with strong support for Trump's policies, as Secretary of Defense. This is not only a bold decision, but also a clear message about Trump's vision for leadership in his future administration. Unconventional, disruptive, and firmly aligned with the America First policy. Appointing someone with a media background to the top position at the Pentagon is unprecedented in history. Hegseth's appointment brings the advantage of connecting with Trump's loyal voter base and effectively communicating clear political messages. However, it also carries significant risks. Key defense decisions require extensive expertise, strategic foresight, and the ability to navigate international partnerships. Qualities that many might question in someone without deep military or defense leadership experience. Is Peter Hegseth's appointment a bold step to revolutionize defense management, or simply a political move to strengthen Trump's loyal voter base? Do you think a television host can effectively lead the Pentagon? Share your thoughts. Barron Trump, a strategic advantage in Donald Trump's campaign. Barron Trump, the youngest son of former President Donald Trump, is emerging as a strategic asset in this year's campaign. With his impressive height, poised demeanor, and modern communication skills through online podcasts, Barron is helping Trump connect with younger voters, particularly men aged 18-34, a demographic traditionally less engaged in elections. Barron's role is not merely symbolic, it reinforces the powerful image of the Trump family. From Melania's diplomatic poise to Ivanka's economic initiatives and Barron's ability to engage with younger audiences, the Trump family has become an integral part of the campaign strategy. What are your thoughts on Barron's ability to connect with younger generations? Could his involvement be the key to Trump rebuilding his strong image? And does this signal a new approach to political engagement in the future? From breaking political norms with appointments like Peter Hegseth to proposing controversial peace plans for Ukraine, Donald Trump's ambitious campaign strategies highlight his unique political style. These moves not only underscore his approach to governance, but also raise questions about the feasibility of fulfilling such ambitious promises on both domestic and international fronts. Trump's efforts aim to reshape America's leadership role on the global stage, but are they persuasive and practical enough to drive real change? What do you think of these strategies strategies? Are Trump's bold decisions truly effective, or are they just strategic maneuvers to capture attention? And can Donald Trump genuinely transform global politics and security as he promises? Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for the latest insights and analysis to keep you informed on crucial developments in international politics.